Close your eyes and picture a place where you can see a perfect volcano, swim in crystal clear waters, and walk through streets that transport you back in time. Now open them, because you are about to journey through the Philippines, where all these experiences await you. Welcome to a country of over 7,000 islands, each with its own story. Many travelers don't realize that the most rewarding experiences in the Philippines are found off the beaten path, away from the typical tourist hotspots. In this travel documentary, I'll help you discover less known but incredible places in the Philippines while also highlighting its iconic locations, creating a perfect blend of places to provide you with a unique Philippines experience. First, you will learn some fun facts about this beautiful country, and then I'll show you the Philippines' most amazing places. But before we get started, if you're excited to explore the Philippines, subscribe to my channel and tell me in the comments which place in the Philippines you are most excited to see or loved the most on your last visit there. The Philippines is a country full of unique and fascinating features. Let's start with the iconic jeepney. These colorful and uniquely decorated vehicles are a popular mode of public transportation, originating from surplus military jeeps left by the Americans after World War II. Moving on to natural wonders, the chocolate hills in Bohol are a must-see. These 1,260 cone-shaped hills are covered in green grass that turns brown during the dry season, giving them their name. The Banaue rice terraces in Ifugao, often referred to as the eighth wonder of the world, showcase the remarkable agricultural practices of ancient Filipino civilizations. Carved into the mountains by the ancestors of the indigenous people around 2,000 years ago, these terraces are still used for farming today. The Philippines is also part of the Pacific Ring of Fire and boasts around 300 volcanoes, 24 of which are active. Among them is Mount Mayon, famous for its perfect cone shape and one of the most active volcanoes in the country. When it comes to linguistic diversity, the Philippines is home to over 175 languages spoken across the country, reflecting its rich cultural heritage. One of the smallest primates in the world, the Philippine Tarsier is native to the Philippines and known for its large eyes. This endangered species can be found in the wild on the islands of Bohol, Leyte, Samar, and Mindanao. Filipinos are renowned for their warm hospitality and friendliness, often going out of their way to make visitors feel welcome. This trait is deeply ingrained in Filipino culture and is one of the reasons why the Philippines is a great tourist destination. Now, let's explore some of the best places in the Philippines. First, we journey to a place where adventure lies beneath the surface. Samar is an island that's often overlooked by tourists, but those who venture here are rewarded with natural wonders that will take your breath away. First up is the Sohoton Cove. Picture this. You're gliding through crystal-clear waters surrounded by towering limestone cliffs covered in lush greenery. As you enter the cove, you'll feel like you've discovered a secret paradise. But Samar's beauty isn't just hidden away in coves. One of its most impressive man-made structures is the Juanico Bridge, connecting Samar to the neighboring island of Leyte. This bridge stretches for over 2 kilometers, making it the longest bridge in the Philippines. But the real stars of Samar are its caves. The island is home to an extensive network of caves, some of which are still unexplored. One of the most famous is Langun-Gobingob Cave, the largest cave system in the Philippines. It's so big that it could fit several football fields inside. From the depths of Samar's caves, we journey to an island where history and natural beauty intertwine. Welcome to Leyte. Let's start our Leyte adventure at Camiguin Island. Picture this, a long, narrow sandbar stretching out into crystal-clear turquoise waters. It's like nature decided to create the perfect tropical postcard. You can spend your day here swimming, sunbathing, or just walking along the sandbar, feeling like you're walking on water. But Leyte isn't just about beaches. For those who love to explore underwater worlds, Leyte offers some fantastic scuba diving opportunities. The waters around the island are teeming with colorful marine life. Now let's talk about Leyte's historical significance. Leyte Gulf was the site of one of the largest naval battles in history. The Battle of Leyte Gulf in 1944 was a turning point in the war in the Pacific. Today, you can visit the MacArthur Landing Memorial National Park, which commemorates General Douglas MacArthur's famous return to the Philippines. But let's move away from the coast and head inland to Lake Danao. This guitar-shaped lake is surrounded by lush forests and mountains. It's a peaceful spot where you can go kayaking, fishing, or just enjoy a picnic with a view. Now let's head back to the coast to another beach paradise, Digyo Island. Part of the Cuatro Islas, Digyo is a small island with powdery white sand and clear waters, perfect for swimming and snorkeling. It's less developed than Camiguin, offering a more secluded and peaceful experience. As we leave the historic shores of Leyte, let's journey to a place where nature's wonders seem almost magical. Surigao del Sur province on the northeastern coast of Mindanao is home to some of the Philippines' most amazing natural attractions. Let's start with the Enchanted River. This name isn't just for show. When you see it, you'll understand why locals believe it's truly magical. The river's water is an otherworldly shade of blue that seems to glow from within. But there's a catch. The river has some rules. At noon every day, a bell rings and everyone has to get out of the water. This is when fish are fed, and it's quite a sight to see them appear as if from nowhere. Now let's talk about Tinuy-an Falls. Picture a curtain of water cascading down in 3 tiers, stretching 95 meters wide. For a change of scenery, let's head to the Agusan Marsh Wildlife Sanctuary. This vast wetland is home to a diverse array of plant and animal species. You might spot Philippine crocodiles, birds, and even floating villages where people have adapted to life on the water. But wait, there's more. Have you heard of Laswitan Falls? Unlike typical waterfalls, Laswitan is actually a series of rock formations where waves crash and shoot upwards, creating a spectacular water display. If you're craving some beach time after all these adventures, Camiguin White Beach has got you covered. This crescent-shaped beach boasts powdery white sand and crystal-clear waters. It's the perfect spot to relax and soak up some sun. As we leave the stunning beaches of Surigao del Sur behind, let's set our sights on a place where fiery volcanoes and cool waters create a landscape like no other. Camiguin is a small island province in the Philippines, and it's packed with natural wonders. Our Camiguin adventure starts with a trip to White Island. Now, when I say island, I really mean a sandbar. This C-shaped stretch of white sand appears and disappears with the tides, like a magical land that comes and goes. As you stand on this pristine sandbar, you'll be treated to an incredible view of Mount Haibok, one of Camiguin's volcanoes. Katibawasan Falls is a sight to behold. Picture this, a narrow stream of water dropping 70 meters from a cliff face covered in lush greenery. The water is cool and refreshing, perfect for a swim after a hike. Did you know that Camiguin has a sunken cemetery? In 1871, a volcanic eruption caused part of the town of Bonbon to sink, taking the town's cemetery with it. Today, a large cross stands in the water to mark the spot. Let's start with the crown jewel of Iligan's waterfalls, Maria Cristina Falls. This isn't just any waterfall, it's a twin waterfall that's so powerful it provides electricity to much of Mindanao. Picture this, 2 streams of water plunging 98 meters down a rocky cliff, creating a misty spectacle that's both beautiful and awe-inspiring. Have you heard of Mimbalot Falls? It might not be as famous as its bigger sister, but it's no less beautiful. Mimbalot Falls is a series of cascades that create natural pools perfect for swimming. Now let's talk about Tinago Falls. The name Tinago means hidden in Filipino, and it's an apt description. To reach this waterfall, you'll need to descend about 500 steps into a ravine, but trust me, the effort is worth it. When you finally see Tinago Falls, you'll understand why it's often called the most beautiful waterfall in the Philippines. From the vibrant streets of Iligan, we journey to an island where mystery and beauty intertwine. Welcome to Zamboanga, often called the City of Flowers. The name comes from the abundance of bougainvillea, known locally as Santa Cruz, that decorates the city streets and buildings. But Zamboanga's colors don't stop at its flowers. Did you know that this city is home to one of the most unique beaches in the world? Picture this, a beach with pink sand stretching as far as the eye can see. Yes, you heard that right, pink sand. This natural wonder is found on Great Santa Cruz Island, just a short boat ride from the city. The sand gets its rosy hue from crushed red organ pipe coral mixed with white sand. Now let's talk about culture. Zamboanga is a mix of various influences, especially visible in its local villages. One of the most fascinating is the Fisherman Village, where you can see traditional houses built on stilts over the water. These homes, known as water villages, offer a glimpse into a way of life that has remained largely unchanged for generations. Have you heard of Once Islas? This group of 11 islands off the coast of Zamboanga is a hidden paradise waiting to be discovered. Once Islas has clean beaches, clear waters, and green forests, making it great for those who like to explore away from the crowds. No visit to Zamboanga would be complete without seeing the Sadik Grand Mosque. This stunning piece of architecture stands out with its golden domes and intricate designs. It's not just a place of worship, but also a symbol of the city's rich Islamic heritage. From the vibrant streets of Zamboanga, we journey to an island where mystery and beauty intertwine. Welcome to Siquijor, an island that's often called the Island of Fire or the Mystic Island. But don't worry, there's nothing to fear here, only wonders to discover. Siquijor has a reputation that's hard to ignore. Let's start with one of Siquijor's most famous landmarks, the 400-year-old Balete Tree. This isn't just any tree, it's massive, with roots that seem to reach out and grab you. Local legend says this tree is home to spirits and magical creatures. But Siquijor isn't all about mysticism. The island is also blessed with natural beauty that will take your breath away. Picture pristine beaches with sand so white it almost hurts your eyes to look at it. The water here is crystal clear, perfect for swimming or snorkeling to see the colorful marine life below. One of the most beautiful spots on the island is Cambugahay Falls. Welcome to Bohol, a place that's so much more than its famous chocolate hills. Let's start with those iconic hills. Picture this, over 1,000 perfectly cone-shaped hills spread out as far as the eye can see. During the dry season, these hills turn a rich brown color, resembling giant chocolate drops scattered across the landscape. Now let's take a cruise down the Loboc River. Imagine gliding along emerald green waters surrounded by lush tropical forests. As you float along, you might hear the melodies of local musicians performing on floating restaurants. Speaking of feasts, have you heard of the Bohol Bee Farm? This organic farm and restaurant offers a unique dining experience with a stunning view of the sea. You can try dishes made with flowers and herbs grown right on the farm. For beach lovers, Alona Beach is a must-visit. With its white sand and crystal-clear waters, it's the perfect spot for swimming, snorkeling, or just soaking up the sun. You might even spot some dolphins if you're lucky. But wait, there's more. Have you ever driven through a forest where the trees form a perfect canopy over the road? That's exactly what you'll experience at the Bilar man-made forest. From the charming hills of Bohol, we journey to a place where history and modernity dance together in perfect harmony. Welcome to Cebu, often called the Queen City of the South. But what makes this city worthy of such a regal title? Cebu City, the heart of the province, is a vibrant mix of old and new. As you walk through its streets, you'll see modern skyscrapers standing next to centuries-old churches. Did you know that Cebu is home to the oldest street in the Philippines? Colon Street, named after Christopher Columbus, has been a bustling center of commerce since the 16th century. Today, it's a great place to experience the local culture and maybe pick up some souvenirs. Let's talk about Katibawasan Falls. Picture this, a series of 3 waterfalls, each with its own crystal-clear turquoise pool. The water here is so blue you might think someone poured food coloring into it, but I assure you it's all natural. Now let's head to the southern part of Cebu to a place called Aslab. This small town has become famous for something big, really big. I'm talking about whale sharks, the gentle giants of the sea. In Aslab, you can swim alongside these magnificent creatures. Imagine being in the water with a fish that's as big as a bus. It's an experience that will leave you in awe of nature's wonders. But before you pack your swimsuit, there's something you should know. The whale shark watching in Aslab has been a topic of debate among conservationists. From the lively streets of Cebu, we journey to a place that feels like the edge of the world. Welcome to Palawan, often called the Philippines' last frontier. This long, narrow island is home to some of the most beautiful landscapes you'll ever see. Our Palawan adventure begins in Puerto Princesa, the island's capital city. This isn't your typical busy city. It's known as the city in a forest. One of the must-see spots here is the Puerto Princesa Subterranean River National Park. This underground river is one of the longest in the world, stretching for over 8 kilometers. Let's head north to El Nido, a place that looks like it's straight out of a postcard. Picture this: crystal clear turquoise waters dotted with limestone islands covered in lush greenery. It's a view that will take your breath away. Now let's go even further north to Coron. If you love diving, this is the place for you. Coron is famous for its World War II shipwrecks. These sunken ships have become artificial reefs, home to a diverse array of marine life. Even if you're not a diver, you can still enjoy Coron's beauty. Take a trip to Camiguin Lake, often called the cleanest lake in Asia. The water here is so clear you can see right to the bottom. Next, let's journey back in time to a place where history comes alive on every street corner. Vigan is a city that seems frozen in time, offering a glimpse into the Philippines' Spanish colonial era. As you walk through its streets, you might feel like you've been transported back to the 16th century. The city's well-preserved Spanish colonial architecture is so impressive that UNESCO has recognized it as a World Heritage Site. The heart of Vigan's charm lies in Calle Crisologo. This cobblestone street is lined with ancestral houses that have stood the test of time. As you stroll down this street, you might see horse-drawn carriages, known locally as calesas, clip-clopping along. But Vigan isn't just about old buildings. The city is alive with culture and traditions that have been passed down through generations. One place where you can experience this is the Baluarte Bell Tower. This old watchtower, built in 1591, offers panoramic views of the surrounding area. Now let's talk about Plaza Salcedo. This public square is the oldest in the region, dating back to the 16th century. It's named after Juan de Salcedo, the Spanish conquistador who founded the city. Today, it's a popular gathering place for locals and tourists alike. If you visit in the evening, you might catch the Dancing Fountain Show, where water, light, and music come together in a mesmerizing display. One unique aspect of Vigan is its commitment to preserving its history. The city has strict building codes to ensure that new structures blend in with the old. This dedication to preservation is what allows visitors to truly feel like they've stepped back in time. From the charming cobblestone streets of Vigan, we journey to a place where nature's power and beauty combine in a perfect cone of fire. Welcome to Mayon Volcano, one of the Philippines' most iconic landmarks. Standing at 2,463 meters tall, this active volcano is known for its almost perfect cone shape. It's so impressive that people often call it the perfect cone. But don't let its beauty fool you. Mayon is one of the most active volcanoes in the Philippines. As you approach Mayon, you'll notice how it dominates the landscape. It's visible from almost everywhere in the Albay province, and it's a sight that never gets old. Now let's talk about the Cagsawa ruins. These are the remains of a 16th century Franciscan church destroyed by Mayon's most destructive eruption in 1814. Today, only the bell tower stands, creating a haunting silhouette against the backdrop of the volcano. It's a powerful reminder of nature's might and a popular spot for photographers. The area around it offers some surprising sights. Have you heard of the Quitinde Green Hills? These cone-shaped hills are often called the Batanes of Albay because of their shape. They offer a stark contrast to Mayon's fiery nature and are a testament to the diverse landscapes you can find in the Philippines. From the fiery slopes of Mayon Volcano, we ride the waves to a tropical paradise that's captured the hearts of surfers worldwide. Welcome to Siargao, an island that's become synonymous with surfing in the Philippines. But don't worry if you're not a surfer. This teardrop-shaped island has plenty to offer everyone. Let's start with the crown jewel of Siargao's surfing scene, Cloud 9. This world-famous surf break got its name from a chocolate bar, believe it or not. But once you see the perfect barrel waves here, you'll understand why it's considered a slice of heaven for surfers. That's exactly what you'll find at the Magpupunko rock pools. These natural tidal pools are formed by rock formations that trap seawater when the tide goes out. The result? Crystal clear pools perfect for swimming, with the open ocean just beyond. It's like nature decided to create its own version of a luxury resort pool. Picture this. You're gliding across emerald green waters surrounded by limestone cliffs covered in lush vegetation. The lagoon is so clear you can see right to the bottom. You can swim, kayak, or even try stand-up paddleboarding here. Have you heard of the Maasin River? This winding river is famous for its bent coconut tree that seems to defy gravity. It leans out over the water, creating a natural swing. You can climb up the tree and swing out over the river. As our journey through the Philippines comes to an end, we hope you've been captivated by the stunning landscapes, rich history, and vibrant culture of this incredible country. Whether it's the serene beaches of Palawan, the majestic Mayon volcano, or the enchanting streets of Vigan, there's something here for everyone. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more adventures. We'd love to hear from you. Tell us in the comments which place in the Philippines you'd like to visit the most. Thank you for joining us. Until next time, keep exploring and discovering the wonders of our beautiful world. See you in the next